Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Pereira up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Center fielder,
and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. Pereira into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Machado has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickards on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Mark
into the windup
Trumbo.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jonathan
Second
Scope
baseman.
now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Third baseman, Nolan
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rickard on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Stepping up now, Danny Knight. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Knight.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, hitting at an even .220 on the year. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Craig Gentry.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag gets one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Gonzalez giving chase, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher Ryan Hannigan. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Rickard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He popped out in his first trip. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Got him looking, and that ends. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ball 1.
LeMahieu.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope ranging into shallow right, makes the play. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. Well, you find yourself down 0-2 in the last swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is settling in now. Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jonathan
Hit on the ground to short. Pereira is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the
Stepping
Orioles,
into the box,
catcher,
Danny Knight comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
now batting.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball right into the shift. Scope has it, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 8.
In now, Gerardo Parra. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ground ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll digging in to try it again. Craig Gentry. A hit in 2 tries so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a throw over to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kyle Seager is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. For Gentry, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Line toward right center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in once again, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Hennigan.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mancini onto the grass. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Charlie Blackmon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mark Trumbo.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Parra on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Danny
ready for
Knight.
another shot now. Danny Knight, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Wellington
Heading out towards
Castillo.
shallow right. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman Nolan.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score, the runner from third. Tying run headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So striding in. Craig Gentry. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This one's down to third. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Digging in now, Kyle Seager, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Grounded to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, David Dahl. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Ryan Hennigan. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the standing in. Adam Jones. He'll step in front. Carlos Estevez. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Trey Mancini stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Weak roller right side. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
28, third baseman.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. The winning run is at first base. Brad Brock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around it. Maybe that's his.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.